memory, unemployed, loss, tight, invisible, plaque, lazy, exhausted. The Chain, an acrostic poem about multiple sclerosis. I've always been an active person. I played competitive soccer for University of Toronto on their first women's team. I didn't have an active episode until my third child, Owen, was 6 weeks old. I woke up and I had drooping of my side of my face. I couldn't speak. They were talking, looking at a possible brain tumor. As a neurosurgical nurse, I had cared for a lot of kids who had brain tumors and felt that, if it was a certain type of tumor, that it was operable and it would be done. But the symptoms went away, and brain tumor, the symptoms don't go away. They were also discussing multiple sclerosis as a possible diagnosis, and that to me was more frightening. It's a lifetime of having a chronic disease, and I wasn't sure if I was ready for that.
As a mother, you never stop being a mom, no matter how old your children are. And I kind of eventually got through the anger, but I don't know whether I've ever gotten through the helplessness. Mothers are supposed to kiss it and make it better. And I knew I couldn't do that. And that was the helplessness that was awful.
The disease-modifying therapy that I was put on was one that required injections every day. And that took its toll on me. I would be crying in the bathroom because I kind of, after about, I'd say 4 months, I hit a wall where I just couldn't face it each day. And I did manage to find that strength, but it was very difficult.
I remember saying something along the lines of, it was on the way back from a soccer game. I can't imagine never playing soccer again. It was a moment my mom got really emotional. I didn't quite understand why, but I remember my dad explaining to me that, for her, soccer was a big part of her life, and something that she had to give up.
Summer of 2016, I awoke to an orange glow in the bedroom and this crackling, popping sound that it sounded almost like rain. I was trying to make sense of it when my oldest son came into the bedroom and said, "There's a fire." I ended up fainting.
And I was the one who held her up. And I didn't know if she was going to be able to get out.
My son, Owen, he was the one that needed to pick me up and carry me out of our house. At 5 a.m, I think someone asked us, "Where are you going to go?" And you realize you don't have any idea. If you can picture a family of 5, 3 grown children and a dog in a hotel for 3 weeks. We have always said that we were so grateful that as a family we all went through it together. The first anacrostic poem, I think I wrote it after my last nursing job, and I was lost as to what to do. And then I thought, this doesn't sound like me. This isn't who I am. Rewriting it in a positive way really helped me move forward and be the person who I felt inside. I actually found out that I could have a driving assessment for hand controls. And that gave me my independence back. I've had 3 years of MRIs that show no new inflammation, which is great. So I'm actually stable enough that I'm able to reduce my injections now to twice a week, and soon it will be once a week. I have joined a special gym that specializes in MS. Exercise is going to be a huge part in my energy and desire to live life to the fullest. Strength, children, life, experience. This is the way I want to live my life, in balance and encircling and connected with life. The chain.